Hi guys, gals, and NBs. Today we are really channeling Bob Ross, as we are making a generative landscape like this. We have a lot to get through, so let's just get started. Let's start by making a little chop network to keep track of everything. A constant chop. Renaming it to parameters. Let's name it to res and height. Select chop. And select the height channel. Connect it to a math. And let's multiply this by 100. And a merge. And finish it off in a null. Let's also connect this one to the merge. I forgot to select the resolution here, but I'll remember it later. Let's set the resolution to 300. And bring the height to 0.3. Put down a keyboard and chop. And assign key 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's create 3 selects. In the first one, select the 1. In the second select, we select 2 and 3. In the third, we select 4 and 5. Let's connect the second select to a count chop. And chuck that into the merge. Together with the first one. Let's connect the third select to a speed chop. Let's rename these for clarity. Wait, we can do that in the select chop. Let's call these ones seed 1 and seed 2. And these? Time 1 and time 2. Let's use the 1 key to reset the count and speed chop. Let's select these, right-click outside, and collapse selected. We rename it to data, and hide our spaghetti in there. Let's go back inside. Because I forgot to select the resolution channel. Now the most boring part is done. And when we press the 2, 3, 4, and 5 key, there is movement. Let's create an instancing network. A box SOP. Connect it to a transform. Let's set the uniform scale to 1 divided by the resolution. Put it into a geometry. We need a camera. And a material. Let's use a PBR today. Throw down a render top, and connect it to a null. Let's keep it in the background. And set the render resolution to 1280 by 1280. Let's create a custom environment light. Bring in your own HDRI, or we can use a ramp or a noise as an environment map. Okay. Let's create a grid. A ramp. Drag the resolution. 32-bit float. Copy and paste it. Set the ramp to vertical. Connect it to a reorder. Input to green. Blue to 0. For now. Let's connect it to a null. Rename it to POS. Let's enable instancing, and drag that into the translate. And set R, G, and B. Let's center this with a point transform. Let's bring down the metallic in the PBR. Okay. Now the boring part is actually over. Let's make the height map. Drop down a noise top. Drag and drop the resolution. 32-bit float. Bring the period and harmonics up. And let's bring the offset down to 0.3. Connect it to a null. And name it feedback end. Put down a feedback top. Connect it to a noise in a separate track. Under output, set it to input minus noise. Monochrome off. Offset 0. Amplitude 1. Period 2. Harmonics 10. Put down a displace top. Connect the second noise to the second input. Let's drag and drop the resolution and set the displace weight to 1 divided by the resolution. And let's drag this null to the feedback. Let's use the 1 key to reset the feedback. Let's also drag this to that. And this to that. Let's connect the noise to a level top. Set the opacity to 0.01. And connect it to an overtop. And put it down after the feedback. And let's translate the noises with these speeds we set up in the beginning. Now we can use our keyboard to move it around. Fun. Let's connect this height map to the third input of the reorder. And set input 3 to blue. Now we have the height map in the blue channel. It's a little bit too intense, so let's connect a MAF. And let's multiply it with our variable called height divided by the resolution. We just need to be creative when we copy and paste the expressions. Make sure it is height divided by the resolution. Nice. Let's connect this to a null. And name it height. Let's drag that to the scale instancing and use it to scale Z. Let's connect another math here. And let's increase the scale. Let's drag and drop the resolution to the multiplication. Trust me and just follow along. We need a limit here, so that the values don't go below 0. Clamp minimum 0. Wait, why? I want the bottom to be level. What did I forget to do? Right. This math needs to be the resolution multiplied by 2. Since it scales in both directions. Nice. You can use the post add if you want a thicker ridge. Nice. Let's create some color. Let's put down a select top. And drag this null to it. Connect it to a null. And let's drag that to the color on the second instancing tab. Let's use a lookup top and a ramp to color this. Drag and drop the resolution to the ramp. 32-bit float. Black is on the bottom, so let's make that blue like water. Let's create a sandy beach. Some green trees. And snow-capped mountains. Let's select all of these and set it to nearest pixel. Let's use a Luma blur to easy these edges a little bit. Let's set up the camera. And play around with the noise. The water edges are really weird. Why is that? That's because we need to drag this limit top to the select top. And there we go. Essentially we are done. Let's just put some post-processing on this. Let's connect a lookup and a ramp to set our colors. Let's set up the camera. Let's add a depth top. Drag the render and set it up. And connect it to a Luma blur. Let's connect a limit and clamp maximum. And let's add this depth to the render. Nice. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want the project files, you can find them on my Patreon. Have fun with it. I love to see your work on Instagram. Feel free to tag me if you make something cool with this. Cheers.